What did you do in Abu Dhabi?
Mm, the one thing I did not do was what one thing Abu Dhabi is
Camping
known
on.
for. No,
No?
that could be Dubai too, but the Ferrari World.
What's that?
So there's actually amusement park called the Ferrari World. Has the world's fastest roller coaster.
Do you guys like roller coasters? 'Cause I'm
Yeah, I do, but certain ones I don't.
Oh yeah.
Like, Kindaga, I could not go on that. And then El Toro, I hated that
Oh
because
my
it was a
God.
wooden and it was like,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the drop is like 90 degrees, and I hate that. I like the roller coaster, which locks you from the top.
Right. So you feel like
Yeah,
secure.
but the El Toro one, it
I
locks
hated
just
that one.
Yeah. No, those are
There was
Right.
so much movement. Like
exactly, and
afterwards,
my
like your
head is like
your
this,
neck is hurting.
and then my neck starts hurting. Adit loves that.
Oh,
I hate it.
I hated that
And
one too.
but you guys always used to force me to sit on it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's funny.
I still sat on it, but I just didn't. That wasn't my favorite one. Let's put it that way.
I know. I feel like I needed a neck.
Yeah.
What do you call
There was
it?
like
The
a
airplane
brace,
thing,
like a brace
or
thing,
no?
No, the
like a neck
brace
brace.
thing
Oh, like a
afterwards
literal
was like,
brace.
Yeah, there was way too
Oh,
much
no.
bouncing
just
around in that
like
thing.
this and then this, and it's like just too much twist and turn, and
Ugh.
I just hate it. I
Yeah.
just hate that
Yeah, but
one.
there's no
Awful.
head support, back
Yeah.
support, nothing, because like the back of the seat like comes like halfway to your back, and that's it.
How old is that one? Because it looks like it's very old.
I don't even know if that's actually still running anymore.
Oh.
El Toro?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they closed the Kindaga and they got another one.
Yeah. I forget.
So I know that.
Did they
I haven't
close
been
it
there in a
because
while.
someone died or something?
No, because it was hardly ever working. Like
There's always
this
issues
was always
where
issue with
Oh
it.
God, see.
there's like every
Yeah.
4 rides they would pause it for like empty
Yeah.
ones to like, go training and go back and forth.
Yo, one time we went there, and you can see like it will have like it's running, and it will run like 1 or 2 time, and then it will shut down for like few minutes, and then it will start again and will shut down. And so Adit was like, "Oh, we gotta go whenever it turns on." And I was like, "But
That would
I'm
not make you
doing
want to
that."
go on it.
It's like F this. Like, no,
No.
I'm not doing it. If you want to go for it. I'm just gonna be here waiting for you. And but the amount of time it kept on shutting down, he's like, forget it. Let's just go home. We were tired at this point. And as we are walking out, I see like bunch of people stuck up there. Yeah. So, anyways, so you weren't able to do that.
No, but I did other stuff. I mean, the one of the largest the mosques there. I actually did that on the way there. The next in the morning. So actually it was interesting because I got the probably one of like the first 5 people. So it was not like it was actually better to go in the morning when it opened. Nobody there. Versus when I was leaving, it was packed. So if you're trying to like take a good picture, forget it. You're gonna have like, a whole bunch of people just standing in the front
Around the mosque.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's a path that you follow for tourists. They have it's a
Okay.
specific path that you go through for
Yeah, because they
different
probably
sites and
don't
stuff.
want to have a mosque crowded by tourists, but for people who's there
Yeah,
for prayer, maybe.
yeah. So they have like
Namaz or something.
specific entrance for tourists and all that.
How was it? Was it pretty?
It was. I mean, the whole thing's like marble and glass.
I heard it's pretty.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't like too much. I mean, it was just more of like restaurants and stuff at the
How was the
front.
food?
It wasn't bad. So
But you're not saying it was good. Like I'm kind of like
no.
I'm like
So the restaurants that I actually wanted to go to, they were closed for private events. So I couldn't get to the actual restaurant that I actually did wanted to go to because that was supposed to be more of a Middle Eastern Persian food, which is what is there. That ended up actually going to a Mexican place.
That's funny.
Either of us
he
option
goes
was
to Abu Dhabi and goes to Mexican
Right, that's what-
place.
that's
like,
hilarious.
hey, where I was at, either option was Italian, Indian, or Mexican. Those are the 3 options that was there.
I guess.
The Middle Eastern food that I wanted to go to was closed for a private event.
But I'm pretty sure if you had gone with Indian food, it would have been better because
I'm going to India.
I know, but like I'm just thinking because like in
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, a lot of Indians are
Well,
there.
yes, I know there is.
But like those Indians making Mexican food is very questionable.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Takes from Below. This is Kandarp.
This is Aayushi.
This is Jenny.
All right, guys, today we are just gonna read random stories. We are not gonna go by theme. I guess who's gonna go first?
You want to rock, paper, scissors?
So,
okay. Me and you
Wait.
first, or how to?
no, all three
Whoever's
together.
no wait,
Okay.
no wait, hold on.
Whoever's the winner gets to go first. Is that
Yeah.
or reads?
I was like,
I don't know.
whoever answer first.
Whoever loses now, I mean,
I don't know.
whoever wins should be going first, I
Yeah.
guess.
Whoever wins goes first. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hang
All
on.
three together?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Look.
Okay, me and you, and
Okay.
then.
Okay.
Okay.
And whoever
Sorry, I have to
wins.
really concentrate. Okay. Let me think what you're gonna do.
Rock, paper,
you're gonna
scissors.
think what am I gonna do?
Yeah. I'm gonna predict what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors. I saw your scissors first, and I still went paper. All right, I'm out.
I was actually thinking I should do rock, but then I was like, you know what? No,
You switched it up last minute, so I had it. Okay, sorry. It's really
all
exciting.
right, let's go.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right.
Yes,
We're going.
that's fun.
I imagine what both of you were going
Yeah, you read our minds.
I did. I could feel it. He's like, you know what? They did not do wrong. So I'm like, oh my god,
Yes, that's amazing. We have to do this every time now.
oh my god, we should.
Yeah.
All right. So, my story is from r/am I the asshole, and username is u/slinsong. Am I the asshole for telling the truth about why I ended my engagement to my ex's parents and grandparents?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, if there's legitimate reason as to why he ended it, and
It seems reasonable.
yeah.
That's what I think. I, 26 female, was engaged for more than a year, but called it off in October. My family and friends knew, but not a lot in my ex's family and friends knew. His parents had grown frustrated by the chaos in their family, and that to them seemed to follow the end of our engagement. And they and my ex's grandparents approached me to ask why I did call everything off. This is so messy and I feel dumb for not worrying about it, but I will explain what happened and what I told them. So my ex's brother and his wife were trying to have a baby for a while and failed. Not long after X and I got engaged, his brother and sister-in-law asked if my ex would donate sperm. They wanted to turkey bastard it and act like his brother was the bio father, but they did be honest with the kid. My ex and I talked about it and I was fine with it. I helped him get the samples and his brother would come collect them and take them to his wife. It took a quite a few, but it worked. Only when she got pregnant finally, she started acting weird towards me. She was jealous, like clearly jealous. She made snarky comments towards me and glared at me when I'd see her. This was going on for a few weeks. When X and I were shown the scan photos, I guess she meant like ultrasound, um, looked pissed that he was hugging me while we looked. Then she came to the house when I was alone and she accused me of coming between the brothers and wanting her child to grow up an only child. Um, like this was seriously out of nowhere. It made me feel off about things and I asked her why she was acting like a jealous girlfriend or a mistress. She lost her shit and told me I needed to back off. I confronted my ex and he played dumb. He said he had no idea why she was behaving that way, but I didn't buy it. And then his brother asked me if I thought his wife was being weird with my ex. I said, yep. We both confronted them, and she asked why it mattered how she got pregnant as long as they got the result they wanted. Ex's brother almost attacked my ex. X was saying it wasn't like that and the turkey bastard matter wasn't working. And it was all about his brother and how nothing else happened but in and out. He really thought we did buy that. I walked away from him that night and I gave my my ring back. X tried to fight for me to forgive him, but I just felt foolish for agreeing to begin with. I don't know what's going on with the brother and her. I didn't stay in touch. But I told my ex's parents and grandparents that X slept with his brother's wife and that it got messy because of the baby. They thanked me for my honesty and apologized for asking me. And then a few days later, my exes DM'd me on Instagram and asked why I had to mess with his family like that. And he said I fucked his brother over more than he already had. Last thing is like I blocked him, and she says it was his second account, but I forgot about. But I feel bad if I highlighted what his brother's dealing with before he was all ready to talk about. Am I
It's
the
messed
asshole?
No. No.
I didn't get the
really
part like I
The last
think
part. So read that again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
so it says okay. So a few days later, X DM'd me on Instagram and asked why I had to mess with his family like that. And he said I fucked his brother over more
But
than he
why?
already had. Oh, I think like maybe like saying like, oh, my
By telling
brother,
the family,
by
right?
telling the family,
Yeah,
like, I guess
okay.
that's what she,
That
okay,
makes
that makes
sense,
sense. Because in
yeah.
the end, she said, but I feel bad if I highlighted what his brother's dealing with before he was ready to tell anyone. Am I the asshole? So maybe that's what she meant by.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay,
And
because
no,
I was
she's
like,
not.
what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That was, I fucked his brother too.
I know, that's what I said. That's exactly where my mind went. I'm like,
Like,
wait a
I
minute,
know.
wait a minute.
But that's
crazy. No, she's not the asshole.
No, she's
But
not
like,
the
why
asshole.
would you agree to this? Come on.
I
Why
know.
would you agree to
I don't know.
a turkey baster thing? Like, that's so psychotic.
I don't know. Will you?
This is the first time I heard that one, actually, but
The
What,
turkey
turkey
baster?
baster?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
How did they think it was gonna work? Like,
I guess they
I-
didn't want it to pay the doctors.
yeah, but like, are you stupid? Like, there has to be some kind of method to it to keep it preserved
You
for
know
it to
what?
take
But
effect, right?
I don't know because I have heard like people done it before.
And it worked.
Mhm.
There's a still a certain time frame from the time, the
I
the
mean,
sperm is
obviously,
still
like
fine.
yeah, because they
So
say
I don't know
like
how
so
they use it,
basically
but
they
yeah.
say
Yeah.
like sperm is good for like 5.
Couple hours.
Don't quote me on
Yeah,
it,
like
but not
few
no
hours.
not couple hours. It's like a day or two.
Hmm.
Like
But
I
like,
think 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
or maybe at least a day.
I would think it'd have to be like stored a certain way. I don't know, a certain temperature kept a certain
Well,
way.
yeah, I think that's
I'm
if you're
pretty sure, but
preserving
I
it
guess
for
they
down the
probably
road.
have put it on like like
Oh.
like ice.
I get I'm sure they
bucket
looked
or
it up
something.
or
I don't
something.
know.
I don't know, but it wasn't
But
working
like,
though, so maybe they didn't
they
know what they were
probably
doing.
were not doing it
They just
right,
all sound like a bunch of idiots.
and they thought maybe the best way was to
Do it naturally.
do it naturally.
It's so gross. I would never allow such.
That's a
But
bad
see,
idea.
like, I would be like, okay, fine. If someone says like, not turkey buster,
I was gonna say,
no,
what?
no, not the turkey
Okay,
buster, but
fine.
like if someone was like, no, I don't know, nah, I don't know,
Nah. There's
nah, I don't
no.
know. See, but the thing is that I was like, okay, if someone asked me if I wanted to be a surrogate, I wouldn't mind
Really?
if it's a close person,
Like your
very
sister,
close, like
your
my sister or my friend, like Manisha. But it has to be their egg and their like
Yeah.
their husband's sperm, like nothing of mine or my husband. Like,
Right.
like then maybe I would do it.
That's amazing. I would never do that for anyone.
But then that's why I was like, wait, but then I was like, should I be against it? But then yeah, I should be against it because I'm not giving my eggs to anybody. I'm just like
But
ready to.
some of your stuff is there, right? Like you're not just like a storage, right? Like some of you has to
Basically,
be
I
part.
am a storage, right? Because
crap.
it's someone else's eggs. So basically, that baby won't have my DNA.
Oh, so
Because
interesting.
they put the mother's egg and then they put the father's sperm, so that baby is not gonna have my DNA. I'm basically just
the
like
carrier.
oven, like who's
Oh wow,
making.
that's insane.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I thought I had
I don't know that.
something. Some of you,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
There'll be
yes,
something.
some
Yeah,
people,
right. Like there has to be like,
but no. So some people, I mean, there is like, okay, some people could be like, okay, I don't have eggs, so I
Right,
need someone
then you would-
else's egg,
yeah,
but my
use my-
husband's sperm is okay,
yeah,
right? But like, that's a different story.
right.
But there is also chances where you can use someone else's, I mean, their own eggs, and because like there could be like, oh, person has enough eggs, but they are just not capable enough to have a full-term pregnancy.
Yeah.
In that situation, the egg is healthy, it's just the person is not
Able
healthy
to
enough
do it.
able to do it,
Yeah.
or like have some health issues
That
or
is
something.
interesting. I don't think
Yeah.
I realized the full spectrum of that.
I know. I don't know how I know that, but I read it.
I know all about it. You're like, I'm prepared to do this for
You got
someone.
full details.
I'm
Yes,
talking
yes.
about it, like I have so much
I
knowledge
know, like,
about
you
it,
really,
but
like-
I don't know where I read it and how
I
I read
know.
it, but I read it somewhere.
So
And
interesting.
how old it is, I don't know.
Wow.
It could be when I was making a lot of trips to my doctor's office
Yeah.
during pregnancy. It could be because of that. But yeah, there are chances. I mean,
Crazy.
different ways to do it.
Wow.
Interesting.
All those actors and like other people, usually when they get surrogates,
Yeah, you're
because
right.
they don't want to get pregnant, that's what they do. They use their egg and then
Yeah.
husbands and
Yeah, they wouldn't do it any other way. Like if they had used someone else's
Mhm.
egg, I don't think anyway. Who knows?
yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, but would you if someone comes up to you and be like, ah,
I need your stuff.
I need your sperm, would you give it to would you be okay?
No.
Yeah, something about it. It's just weird.
Like,
to-
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as my DNA is not there, I'm okay with it. But
at that point, just go to a freaking sperm bank.
yeah, something. I don't know.
yeah, but I think like how some people are like, oh, we need to have our own blood.
Oh my
going on
God,
in the
yeah.
family. So
Yeah,
basically,
that's
my brother
stupid.
is basically my, like
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. But yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so stupid.
our own like DNA basically running in the family.
Within the
but then-
family.
But then it's just so awkward too, right? Like for me, it's like if someone was like, I mean, someone had joked with me that, oh, can you give me your third baby because you make cute babies? And I was like, yeah, no.
That's so weird.
Because I would be like, I can't
That would
see
be a
my
weird
own.
conversation.
I
Yeah, that is
know.
very strange.
But like, I would not be able to see my kid living away from me.
Yeah, that would be
I
hard.
won't be able to. No.
Mm-mm.
I remember we had a neighbor in India. I mean, my mom is still in contact with them, but they wanted to adopt my brother.
What?
Yeah, because they didn't have any kids. They couldn't have any kids, so they were like, "Oh, can you please give me your son?" And my mom is like, "No."
What the heck?
And
Why would you ask?
I mean, we were very close. We were very close
I don't care
people,
how
right? I know, but they were like, "Can you please give it?" And my mom is like, "No, I can't give my son to anybody." Like, and I will see him living across from me.
Yeah, that
He's like, "We will move," and my mom is like, "No," but but they were practically taking care of my brother. Like
Oh,
my
wow.
yeah, like so they were happy with that.
Aw.
My brother would be like at their house, like so they were working couple, so as soon as they will come home, my brother will go to their house. They will like cook dinner and he would eat dinner over there. He would like play with them and everything, and then like he would also like fall asleep, and then they will bring him home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or were they not able to have their own kids?
Yeah. Yeah, so they, but like even like till this day, like if Akash goes to India, like he goes to see them.
That's actually
Yeah.
really nice. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So,
So they never adopted or anything? Never?
no.
I feel so bad for people who really want kids
Yeah.
and can't have them and deserve them.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I will be able to give my to someone.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Especially in the family, it's weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So
Like
weird.
giving it to the brother
Yeah.
or a sister or whatever. Like that's
Very
weird.
strange.
No. Mm-mm. But I don't know why they could have just said like, okay, it's not working. Let's just go and get professional help.
Yes,
Yep.
100%.
If they wanted to do the sperm of a brother, I get it, but they could have gone to a doctor and like gone to a proper channels to get it like
Mm.
done
Yeah, this was
better.
very weird.
I know.
They do not need to be reproducing with the way that they are. Please no.
I know. So yeah, I don't think she's an asshole for saying it, but I get
Yeah.
it what she meant, why
Right.
she felt that way. But
Because
yeah,
now the whole family like hates them.
and also like, yes, it's not. I mean, I get it that yeah, you screwed my brother by telling people, but at the same time, that is her secret too. Like that is her story too, because
yeah, it's ruined.
you
as
cheated
well.
on her. So if they're coming, if your parents are gonna come and tell me, hey, why did you break up? That's my story.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my story
That's
of
my
why I broke up.
business.
It's because it's my business, and I'm
Yeah.
telling that you cheated on me with your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Situation.
Yes, for real.
You fucked your brother, not me. So I think I don't think she's to blame for.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's saying you're not the asshole. I don't see everybody's saying not the asshole.
Was
He
there any
slept with
update?
her. He's the one who created this issue, a
Mhm.
mess. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Like, he slept with his brother's wife and thought no one would notice, even when both Bro and OP found out. Yeah, he's an idiot. And also, like, I feel like it might not be just that. Like, there has to be going something more because wife
Yes.
got so possessive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I was gonna say because the way it
She was
showed it is
acting,
like
yeah.
hugging her when showing the picture and all that. Yeah,
And she got
it was
like,
more than just getting that sperm.
Yeah. The one time thing.
yeah. So she's an asshole. I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. But let's move on to different story, I guess.
Yeah.
Because this is. Oh yes, I was saying that when she came over and she was like, "You're coming between the brothers, and I only want my child to be a only child." That's
Yeah.
kind of very.
Sucks.
What were you expecting?
Yeah.
Having two brothers to yourself?
So stupid.
All right, let's move on. Who? You guys, rock paper scissors.
You wanna?
All right.
Ready? Hang on. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So this is from r/ am I the asshole? The username is u/aromatic engine 608. And the title is, Am I the asshole for leaving my marriage after finding out my husband has a child?
No.
No.
I was like,
No.
wait,
No.
what?
Straight up. No pause. No nothing.
I was like, you found out
Once you're
this
married, like,
concept as a kid, so it's somebody else. That should have been brought up way before.
yes. But maybe
Yeah.
he didn't. Well, let's see. Let's see. All right. So my husband, 29 male, didn't know he had a daughter, 8, until a few months ago. We had been married for just over 2 years, and something we both were on the same page about from day one was neither of us were interested in step parenting or dating, marrying someone with kids. So when I, 28 female, found out he had a child already and we had it confirmed, I knew this would no longer work for me. He saw it coming too, and he tried to convince me to stay, and he tried to make it seem like it should be okay, even though he wouldn't if the roles were reversed, and he admitted it. We have argued over it because he wants us to stay married, raise his daughter, and have the kids we plan on having. He thinks I should be able to handle being a stepmom now. He even said we don't have to deal with any ex drama. But he has a grieving and angry child who lost her mom 2 years ago, lived with her aunt, and then was shipped off by the aunt to a father she never knew. It's a lot, and she has been through so much and is actively going through so much. She's grieving and angry and doesn't want to be with him or to lose everyone she knew by being sent states away from the only home she knew. There is so much help and support she needs, and I'm not the person to give it to her. My husband's family are disappointed and have wanted to talk about it. I told them there's no changing my mind. I already moved out of the house we lived in because it wasn't fair to drag it out. We've been living apart for months and I already filed, but he wants me to change my mind and he wants me to consider therapy to try and work through this. He said I shouldn't throw our life away together over him having a child he didn't know about. There have been more attempts in the last month from him and his family to get me to call off the divorce, and his mom told me, the family, that they love me and would hate to lose me from the family, and that I'm stronger than I realize. The whole thing boils down to, though, that even though I do love my husband and I am not happy he has a child with someone else, she's dead, yes. There's no competition or anything there. But I'm not happy that there is a child to begin with, and I don't believe I'll ever feel that she's my own. I always knew raising someone else's kids wasn't something I'd be willing to do. I know this is selfish on my part, and I am fine with that. But does that make me a horrible person, or am I the asshole? That's what I'm here to find out.
Mm, I don't think
It's
so.
interesting one. That's a heavy one. That's
Yeah.
a heavy one.
I mean, to be honest with, if she already feels that she's not going to be a good stepmom, then I think she should not be. Because if you are already having doubts about it and she's saying, I don't think I can raise someone else's child, then maybe it's better for that kid not to be around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in that's the way I was thinking. So it's better for the kid as well. Maybe not the kid, yes, but also just for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
a
she
lot of
knows what
times
she
you gotta,
wants.
that's
Yeah.
what you gotta look at to it. It's like,
Yeah.
is it gonna keep you happy, or are you just gonna be miserable for the rest of
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing? If you're not, if you're gonna be miserable in this whole situation,
So
then
that
it's not worth it.
yes, and
Yeah,
that's what I meant when I said it's not gonna be good for her child because she's
yeah,
not gonna be happy and she's not gonna be
yeah.
willing to do anything for the child, and she would always feel miserable when it comes to like doing anything for that kid. And then do you really want a kid raising in that situation? And it's just a messy situation. But
Yeah.
also I get it that I get where husband is like, I did not know I had a kid, which I get it. But now you do, and this is the situation, and wife doesn't want to do it. You can't force her to raise someone else's child if she doesn't want to. Um, I guess it's the best thing to do is just go on our separate ways.
Yeah. I just feel so bad for the little girl that's
I
been through so
know.
much already, and like,
I know, I get it. Like she's angry. She's
yeah.
been sent to a father that she never knew.
Mm-hmm.
How old is the kid?
8, I think.
Oh, that.
Let
Yeah.
me see.
That kid is gonna need some therapy
Yeah,
right
8.
now.
Yeah.
Right now, actually.
Right
Cause,
now.
cause she lost a mom. Now she's shipped to a dad that she never knew.
Yeah.
Also, like the other question is like the sister, like aunt who shipped it to her. Maybe she was not able to raise the kid, but
Yeah.
like, was it because of the financial situation? Because
Or
if it
that she
was,
didn't want to.
I think
or
she
if she
didn't
didn't
want
want
to.
to,
It
that's what I'm
sounds
saying. Like, or
Yeah.
if she didn't want to, but like, if it was a financial situation, then I would be like, what if like if it's only finance was the only issue, is there a way for you to give money every month to
Yeah,
provide
I'm sure at
help?
that point, because at
Because
that point, if
if
you can
that was if
prove
that
that he's
was
a dad, then
yeah,
there will be the alimony money that would come.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if that was a scenario, would that be okay? Because also my thing is like maybe that kid would have been happy with her aunt more than dad,
Yeah.
because that's someone she's familiar with.
Yeah, but we don't know the
We don't know
situation
that.
on the
We
Yeah.
end.
don't.
But
Or
I
also
We
the
can
mean,
only
other
it
thing
speculate.
could
could
be
be
that
like maybe
she didn't want to raise her, and she's
or,
like, "Nope,
or yeah, but
go fool
also
with
the
your dad."
other thing could be also that maybe that she reached out for money to get the help from father, but then father is like, no, I want to be in my daughter's life, so I would take care of my daughter
Mm-hmm.
if she's my daughter. That could be also the situation. So we
Yeah.
don't know what it could be, but
So a lot of the comments saying not the asshole, but then people are speculating that he knew
mm,
and he just wants someone to raise his kid.
I mean, there always is. I mean, that was one thing. I was like, "How do you not know you have a?"
I know, like she just never told you, like,
Yeah,
or you just ignored it.
or one of those
it's
drunken
just so
nights. One,
funny.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it is possible,
yeah,
right? It is
like one
possible,
night
but also,
stand
but then
that turned into
how
something
did the
else.
sister found out that this is where the one night stand is, and then wife, like the
Right.
mother never found out where the father is?
Right. That
Or
doesn't make
maybe
any
the mother's like, "Yeah, it was one night stand. I don't want to put her through it. I'm going to raise her on my own." I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I
is
mean,
possible, but it's crazy
speculation.
how
Like 80 years old
how
after
guys
that.
can just walk around without knowing that
Right.
they
That's
have kids.
insane to
Like,
me.
they
Like,
could have kids around the world if I'm just
I would
saying.
be so mad if that happened to
Oh
me.
my God. Like, I'm
Like,
just
I don't
saying,
know what
like,
I'd do.
right? Like, they could be like just going around on a world
Well, if they
tour
don't
and
know,
like
they don't.
Yeah,
having
world
sex
tour.
with
Like, seriously, every state.
every state,
Oh
every
my
countries,
God.
they would have their one kid
That'd
somewhere
be
and they would just not
wild.
know about
Yeah.
it.
Oh
Like,
my God.
oh my God.
I mean, if they're not using protection, then yeah, I mean, that's very
You know they're not.
possible.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's crazy. Like I'm just saying, like it's just so crazy for men. Like they can just go their whole life without even finding out if women decide not to tell them.
Yeah, so true.
It's
Like women
crazy.
can't get away with that.
No, no, you're pregnant.
Yeah, like you're giving birth
You're
to
giving
this.
birth. You're dying.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
it's
women
crazy.
can lie about who the dad is.
I know.
So, oh,
That's true. That's true. But my question is there any updates on?
nothing.
No.
It's just that's it.
Okay. Never mind.
Sadness.
Is it a news story though? How old is it?
32 days.
Maybe
Okay.
she's still,
That might be an
yeah.
update.
Save it because I would love to see the update on that.
Like, go to the profile, see if
There's like
she posted.
No,
there's comments here.
there's.
Did she post?
I don't know if that's just the comments too.
Yeah, she's responding it to
Oh,
the
she's
comments.
responding to it. Oh, I didn't see her
So,
responding.
someone said not the asshole. He has admitted he would leave you if the shoe was on the other foot. He he can't have one set of rule for him and another for you. This smacks deeply of I can't be bothered to raise her myself, so I did like you to stay so I can lumber you with the responsibility instead. That's what women's are for, right?
Hmm.
You're right. He and his family needs to stop focusing their effort on you and start focusing on that poor little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that she responded, "That's true." Mm. Wait, where did it go? This is why I never told him to get rid of his child. I removed myself from the equation.
Mm-hmm.
So she already left. She already filed it for divorce. I already talked to him about all of it, and I told him where I stood, and he told me where he stood. I don't live with him anymore. I'm not around him or his daughter. So yeah, they are getting separated.
Yeah.
People are like, how did he never knew?
Never knew about
Yeah.
it.
So I mean, so one comment she said he didn't know she existed before, so he didn't lie. I truly don't believe he would have paid for a DNA. Uh, and then the other one says his family didn't know, neither did he. His ex's sister knew about my husband though. Wait.
She demonstrated she didn't want to be part of the whole stepchild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both said that. Like,
Yeah, they both said it.
so
But
he
so
should know.
she just, yeah, I guess someone was just asking. And I don't know why she said, they're just saying like husband is wrong
Yeah.
in this because the original comment was, to be honest, husband is dodging a bullet with her leaving. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Wait, I read it wrong first. Okay. To be honest, husband is dodging a bullet with her leaving. She wants to be a mother, but not to the man she committed her life to. Bizarre. There's definitely more to it why she doesn't want to stay. A loving wife would love their husband's child no matter what.
Okay.
Reminds me of the post the other day where a man's new wife said the stepkids were fine, but after having her own with him, she told him to send the stepkid back to their abusive moms.
Oh my God.
Husband deserves to find a woman who will love him and his daughter no matter what happened in the past. This post truly make me so grateful for the stepmom my kids have. And then that's when she's responding, I want to be a mom to my own kids. She will never be mine. I'm not capable of seeing her as mine. He knew this when we met. I knew the same about him.
I mean, I get that.
I get it
I
too.
get it
I get it because, like, even
It's your life. You should have
Yeah.
what you want.
yeah, I mean, even historically, well, not that I've seen, but I've heard when you adopt a kid and you end up also having your own kid, there's always that sort of differentiation
Is
that
it
one's adopted versus one.
whatever? I think this is all men's thinking in that situation because I always wanted to adopt one. And Adit
I'm
was
not
like, nah.
saying everybody thinks the same way,
I
but I'm
know.
saying
Because
there are.
Adit told me the same reason not to adopt. He's like, no, we are not adopting one because you're always gonna
love one
love
more
one
than the
more
other
than the other.
because one's blood and one's
Yeah.
adopted.
So he's like, either you have both adopted or both biological one. And I was like, what's
I think that's so crazy. Why can't you love your child the same? Like,
and I was like,
what's the
see,
difference?
first one you have your own,
I mean, you may be
and
right.
then
Yeah.
Not
second one
saying
you
that.
get the other gender
Yeah.
that
No, I
you
mean,
don't have.
You may
It's
be
a
right,
win-win.
but then a lot of times what could possibly end up happening is that, okay, when
Other
there
kid will,
is
I
a
know.
disagreement between the two kids, and they'll blame that, oh, yeah, you're not taking my side because I'm adopted or whatever.
They could, but like, kids do that for anything, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
no.
don't love me
I
because
mean,
this.
I do
You don't
I
that.
know.
You don't love me because I'm a middle child.
Oh,
Like,
exactly. Yeah,
I
middle
still
child.
play that card.
Yeah,
And I'm what,
exactly.
30 some years,
Yeah,
36
exactly.
year
I
old.
know, but when you have the word adopted versus biological, it makes different.
I don't know.
It's a different
Yeah.
feeling to it versus middle child versus younger child.
See, we are always thinking about the bad scenario, right? If you
Yeah.
have raised the kid in a good scenario, and if you have done everything right by the adopted kid, I don't think
No, I'm sure.
that would. I mean, every teenager, like you, even like our teenagers are gonna say, "I hate you,"
Oh, yeah.
So painful.
or I like we say it. Like I always tell my parents, I was like, my older sister is the favorite, and then my brother is favorite. I'm a middle child, so nobody talks about me, right? Like,
Aw.
I'm pretty sure like every family is like older ones are favorite. Everybody says that, right? Like nobody thinks about the second kid or the middle child. So I mean, that's always gonna be there.
I
Yeah.
know, but it's like,
But we are just saying that to just giving it first of all,
but the
lot of
weight is
people
different when you say middle versus older or younger versus adopted versus
I think it's the
biological.
same though. Like, it's
I don't
still
know.
like
exactly.
The weight of it
We
is
are just
different.
making it sound bad,
Yeah.
saying that it's a bad thing to do, but like it's teenagers. Once they
Yeah.
grow up and they understand, they learn like what we have done for them and everything, they would appreciate it. I mean, every teenager goes through this phase. Instead of saying, hey, you love the other one more, they're just gonna use this card because they have this card on their hand. But
Mm-hmm.
once they pass that phase, it's done. Like it's just the phase, right? It's not gonna be there for the rest of the life
Mm-hmm.
as long as you raise them well.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
So, I mean, a lot of step kids are there too, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
there are a
Oh,
lot of step
right.
kids have really great relationship with their step
Even better
parents,
than
right?
like the biological kids
Exactly.
sometimes.
So it all depends on how you raise them.
Yeah, agreed.
But then there
Yeah.
is also a situation where step kids don't have a good relationship with
True.
step parent.
That's
Mhm.
everything out there, I guess.
It all depends on how you treat them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. It's not every parent. It's
I
not every
know.
situation, but there are situations out there like that.
My husband
So.
screwed me over on this
The adoption.
I'm just saying
thing.
there are
Like,
situations out there.
I could have a
But
girl right now. Oh, whatever.
Third.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, hell no. Maybe if I win like what $500 million
That's what I'm
lottery,
saying. I can't afford a child, so
and I need a full-time nanny.
Yeah,
at this
that-
point,
that's it.
at this point, I would need full-time
it's too
nanny
expensive.
who's
God.
staying at my house. Like
Yeah.
you live here, I'll pay you. You don't have living expense.
Mhm.
Then I can maybe think about adopting one. Other than that, no, I don't think so. Even daycares are expensive.
Yeah, I don't know
And
how
you
you
never
guys do it.
know. In future, we might not even have a public school.
That's true.
Anyways, you can take
going
over.
away.
It's not gonna go away. I'm just joking.
But you never know.
I know, Jenny, you still don't have a kid. So
Hey, I don't think I can do it, guys. Yeah, I still don't even have a house, so I gotta afford that first. I'm gonna be like 45 if I ever have
to
a
be
kid.
honest with, I don't really. Now I'm starting to think it's not a really bad thing not to have a house.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too much.
Is it
You're not missing
overrated?
out.
It
Yeah.
is very overrated. I
You're
feel
Oh,
like
not missing
yeah.
out on anything.
That
you're
kinda
not
makes me
missing out
feel
on
better
anything.
in a way.
Exactly. It's just so much maintenance and shit going on in the house. It's crazy.
Should I just live in my apartment forever, you feel like?
Yeah, but in
I
an
mean,
apartment,
people do that.
I mean, you can
there's
always
nothing
People
rent
do
a
that.
house.
Rent out a house or something.
That's
People do it.
true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that
But
does
the
that.
rent
Wanna
for a
own.
house right now is like crazy.
Well,
No.
anyways.
You take over.
Anyway, so this is actually a story that somebody actually copy pasted into their profile. So this is not the original post.
So someone copy pasted to their profile.
Yes.
So
to
he's
speak.
not the OP.
Yeah, he's not the
Okay.
OP. So the one that is currently posted on is r/spilled spice tea by username cat spilled spice tea. And one of the thing that he posted on the bottom is saying that, hey, reminder to those in the comments, I'm not the OP. Do not contact the OP. Do not go to the original post to the comment. Do not upvote or do not downvote any of the comments. That being said, the story itself. I, 26 female, have a dog named Charlie. Charlie is a golden retriever. I adopted 4 years ago, and he's my best buddy. My sister, Emily, 29 female, recently had her first child, a baby boy. She and her husband named him Charlie. At first, I thought it was funny and didn't really think much of it. But then Emily pulled me aside during a family gathering and said it was, in quote, confusing and disrespectful for me to keep calling my dog Charlie now that her son has the same name. She asked me to rename my dog. I told her no. Charlie has been his name for 4 years. He knows it, responds to it, and it's on all his paperwork. Changing it would be weird for him and for me. She got really upset and said it's not fair for her son to share a name with the dog, especially in family setting. She thinks it'll lead to a jokes and confusion as her son grows up. My parents have weighed in, and while my dad says it's ridiculous to accept me to change my dog's name, my mom says I should, in quote, just consider it to keep the peace. Now, Emily barely speaking to me, and few family members thinks I'm being stubborn. I have no idea how I'm in the wrong here. The world's gone crazy. I love my dog, and I didn't name him to spite anyone. I also think it's not my fault they chose a name already and use in the family. Am I the asshole?
No.
No.
Hell no. What is wrong with the sister? How old is the sister? Because the OP is 26.
29.
Why would she name her kid after her sister's dog? Like,
Exactly. What is wrong
you
with
messed
you?
up. Like,
Why? Were they trying to name the baby after someone else whose name is Charlie in the family? I
doesn't
don't
make
think so.
any sense.
When I read that, I was like, are you
Yeah, like you messed up. You need to change your
changed
kid's
that kid's
name.
Yeah,
you
at
messed
this
it up.
point, that kid does not have that many
Yeah.
paperwork.
Mhm.
You changed that baby's name. And you know what? I would be so pissed if
Why
I
would
was
you
raised and I would find out my name is I was named after a dog.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And then you're telling someone
other
else to
person
change the
changed the
name
name.
because you
Mhm.
named
The
No.
dog came first. Dog had the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the name was there already in the family.
If your intention was not to name the baby after a dog,
then they should have named
then
it.
you should
Yeah,
have
Named
named
it
that.
something
wild.
else.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is wrong with these people? You go change the name of the dog because I don't want people to get confused.
I mean, hey, she could
I
have
should have
easily
thought about
named
it before.
Charles if she wanted to name.
Charles, yeah.
She could have named the kid
Chuck.
Charles
Chuck.
Something.
Yeah.
and then
Someone's gonna have
short
to
for
be Chuck.
Charlie or
Yeah.
something. But
She's wrong. And also, nowadays, who wants to name their kid Charlie? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it sounds like old person's name.
I think it sounds like a girl's name too. I don't know why. Like it's just
I'm like, come on.
yeah.
Also, I don't think I hear that many Charlies anymore.
I don't either.
So, like, why? Charlie just sounds like an old person's name.
Charles.
Charles.
Chucky.
Charles and
Chuck.
Chucky.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, Chucky.
No Chucky.
You know what? It's weird. I just had a dream about it.
Nuh-uh.
It was creepy.
Chucky?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. I just randomly had a dream about it.
Oh my god. My sister was terrified of him growing up. Like
I'm
to an
not
extreme
really
level.
terrified. I'm
Mhm.
just like, yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh.
It is creepy.
Dolls and all that stuff just creeps me out.
Yeah.
Ooh. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, who needs No, she's not. Is there like
No, so the
no? I
original
mean,
post
it
was
was
deleted.
deleted. Yeah,
Oh,
However,
right, right.
the original. So I went back to the original post to look at the comments on the actual post,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the top comments was that had the most upvote with 31,000 upvote on that comment.
Nice.
Was there was a post a year ago about a guy who had a cat named Nigel, and his sister or roommate started dating somebody named Nigel, so they called the cat Nigel and the guy human Nigel.
That's good. I
That's
love that. That's how
good.
it should be.
That's how it
The
should
cat
be.
was
They
there
should be,
first.
they should be like Charlie. Hey, human Charlie.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
Wow. The audacity.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. People are.
It
Is
was
it me or like I
surprising.
feel like world is just going crazy with people like this?
Yeah, names. It's been really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Names, no, not just names, but in everything. I feel like people just have like crazy odd request or
Mm-hmm.
entitlement that
Yeah.
people do this. Like I see so many people online now, Instagram and TikTok, and I was like, what is going on with people? Are they going crazy or were they crazy? But because of internet, we are seeing a lot more.
I think that's what it is because of the internet. Everyone's recording everything. We're just seeing it more and more.
You think so?
But I don't
I
know.
also
Phones have been around for a while now, so
yeah, but I feel
I
like,
don't
do
know.
you think like people like it's both playing together, right? Like it could be
Yeah.
like people are going feeling lot entitlement
Mm.
more than what it used to be before. And now phones are there, internet are there, and it's
That's
easy to
true.
just post it on social media to put everybody's business out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I've been getting like that videos where like I follow this guy, um, two of them that you know how like there are like Karen videos where
Hmm.
someone is like just being Karen, or what's the male version of Karen?
Oh, isn't oh,
Is it Charles?
I thought it was Chad or something, but I don't think
I don't
that's the
know.
Is
right.
it Charles?
I don't think
I
it's
don't know what it
Charles.
was. Whatever,
Look
male version Karen, wherever we see those videos. So there is this two guys. They get tagged in those videos and they actually find those people.
Oh, like the people in the videos? Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
And like they would post it like their like all information and
Oh my
everything.
god.
And then like the company that they work for, they get tagged in that.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
companies will be like, oh yeah, this XYZ was like fired or
My
let
god.
go. We do not associate with these people and we do not like us like oh my god,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. And I was like, I've been watching those videos a lot.
And
And that's why I'm like, I feel like people are going crazy in this world.
so some people say that the male equivalent of the name Karen is Terry.
Terry.
That doesn't sound
Terry?
very
It
Karen.
sounds like no, it doesn't sound like Karen. No.
And then others have suggested Greg, Ken, and Keith. Keith makes
No.
sense, or Kevin because of Karen,
Kevin.
you know, K.
Mm.
I guess Kevin makes sense.
Yeah.
I think Karen is gender
Or
neutral.
Steve.
Karen is a gender neutral? No.
I
Karen?
mean, some people on the Reddit. That's what they're saying. There's
No.
actually on a Reddit. There's actually group FU Karen,
I mean, yeah.
and and there was actually some comment about one of the question did ask was, "What do you call male Karen?" And
Yeah.
people posting saying
It's a,
Karen is gender neutral.
I didn't
So
know.
you
I
should
didn't
call them
know
Karen.
that.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess man and woman, they both are Karens.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Me too. Karen, Karen,
Because,
Karen.
like, I was thinking, yeah, even Kevin doesn't sound like Karen.
Hmm.
I feel like Karen, the weight that Karen holds
Yeah,
in that
it's
name,
yeah.
I don't think we
Mhm.
can find
You're
anything
right.
that
It applies to
heavy.
everyone. Everything is Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So nothing anymore. I mean,
No.
you don't have original
Yeah.
Yeah.
original person deleted. I wonder
Yeah.
why she deleted though.
Maybe she used the name, her sister's name.
Oh,
She used
They caught
sister's
up.
name.
Emily.
She did. Oh,
Or he
and then
did.
she
Yeah.
used also like Charlie,
His
baby's name
kid's name.
Charlie.
yeah, she
So
forgot
maybe
to.
they found the profile and they're like,
Oh,
nope,
that's
delete that.
definitely it. That's definitely it.
So maybe that.
I would be like, who cares?
Yeah, like it's out
How
there.
many people read Reddit in the family?
Yeah, right. But like,
And I mean, at this point, whole family knows your dog
Yeah.
name is Charlie and your sister named the baby
That's
Charlie.
true.
I mean, what
I
else
mean,
can
that's
you do?
probably why they're like, nope, take it off.
I mean, no,
Like I
at
say,
this point, it's already out there. Mm-hmm.
it was so when I saw the original post, that was only like 3-4 days old post, and already had a good amount. So when I go back to it right now, so it's 15 days old,
Mm-hmm.
the original post, and prior to being deleted, it already had more than 13,000 comments.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. I mean,
So it got around quick.
it did got around quick because I read it too. Uh, but
So
I
maybe
mean,
that's why they deleted
it's
it.
not really that bad of a story that you.
Even the username says deleted, so it's not even
Yeah.
like
Oh,
only the
she just
story
deleted
is
completely
deleted.
everything.
Yeah.
But I would really love to know if sister got, somebody put sense in her mind.
Yeah.
And also, what was wrong with her husband?
Right. Like, why would he agree to
Husband
that?
was okay. Like, yeah, let's name our kid Charlie after your sister's dog.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, maybe he didn't think of it. It's like, yeah, Charlie, that's fine. No big deal.
Yeah.
no, but like, okay,
No
if
big deal.
okay, let's say that if you named Kiara and I had a dog named Kiara already, you will be fine with that.
If I like the name, yeah.
Okay, all right, fine.
Oh no, that's weird.
That is
No,
weird.
that's so
Exactly.
weird.
That is weird. First of all, I hate the concept of like naming anybody after anyone.
Yeah.
Even like when
Oh,
people
like your
do like Joe Junior and all, I even don't. I mean, like, okay,
I mean, my dog name is Maya, and I actually know a few people whose name's also Maya.
yeah. My niece's middle name is Maya.
So I'm just saying.
Wait, did you know
how do you
that
know all
birds?
this Maya from? Please tell me.
Friends
How?
of a friend.
Friends of a friend, and how many times do you talk to them?
Not much. I'm just saying in general. Like you're talking about like name versus
But
the dog name.
Kandarp, you just proved my point. I'm talking about people you talk to, friends and family. Forget about friends, even family. Let's say your sister had a dog named Kiara. Are you gonna name your daughter Kiara? No, you won't. You want to say no, but you want
Yeah,
to
you're
say no.
like,
That's why you.
yeah,
That's
like
weird.
to prove her wrong.
Yo, I know you so well.
It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be the one saying no.
This
Spouse, yes, she would like.
he's about to make
hell
me
to the no.
curse right now that I should not be cursing, but
Remember positivity.
I know, man. This man,
He's bringing it out of you.
He is. I've been
Really
so
good.
positive
You
lately, and this
haven't.
guy just been so good lately.
Yeah. She's a
Last
changed
2
woman.
weeks, I was so nice.
She's so chill now, and you ruined it.
He just ruined it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so worked out right now.
Mm-mm.
But you wanna? He does this on purpose. Oh my god.
I mean, Charlie, no. I
Definitely.
don't like the name Charlie
I
anyway,
mean,
but
I'm saying in general, you wouldn't have never
I like
done
the
it. But
name. Yeah.
I'm gonna smack you. You're just getting on my nerves right now
I don't
on
know.
purpose. You're doing this on purpose. You're doing this on
I don't know.
purpose.
I mean, I guess I'm not. You don't know until you're in that situation,
Oh
but
gosh.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, sure, you will be fine. I know my husband will say no because he is
I
not.
mean, I know my wife's going to say no. She's like, heck no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about from male perspective because you said her husband probably wouldn't even thought about that. But I'm saying even men will think about that. Men would rather name their kids after themselves than after dog
Probably.
because that's all they care about, naming
Yeah,
their
I
kids after
wouldn't
themselves.
not name even if I have 2 girls, but even if I had boys, I would not name Junior.
Really?
Oh my
No.
God! Don't I did wanted to do that.
No,
I think
no.
he did not wanted to do that. He was just getting on my nerves on purpose. But he came up with like
Junior.
this thing because in not the first time, but my sister put it in his mind. And my husband, he goes like, "Yes, I want to name him Adit Junior." And I was like, "No, we are not doing that." And then he goes during Ash's time, he goes, "I got the best name ever," and I was like, "What?" He goes, Adit the Great. No, Adit Junior the Great, middle name, the Great Oza second. And I was like, what?
What? That's too much.
I was like, you cannot have that. First of all,
Oh
junior and
God.
second does no, you can't either or. And no, we are not doing it. And he's like, imagine Adit the
Imagine.
Great.
The great.
Oza.
That's so funny.
Yo, we are not naming our kid's middle name
That'll be
the Great.
The
hilarious.
great. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the great. Yeah, that is funny.
I was like, their middle name is
Hilarious.
Johnny, so I don't know. That's not negotiable at all. I was like, no, we are not
Adit
naming.
Junior Johnny the Great.
No. No. Hell no. First of all, no. I was like, what did you do that you get to name kid?
He did
What
something
did you
great.
do? What greatness he
He
did?
created a child. I
Created- Oh my
guess.
god.
There
Okay.
you go.
Well, at that
I
point,
did
that's
all
the
the work.
Aayushi Junior.
Yeah, true.
I did more work.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
I ruined my whole body for them,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I went through
You
that
deserve to
pain,
name him. Yeah, whatever you want.
all that.
Is that why you don't like juniors? Because you feel like the woman went through all that, so it shouldn't.
Exactly. What did men do?
Shut up.
Exactly.
They showed up.
Okay, they're
You were there for the moral support.
okay, whatever. Okay. I needed my mom more than him in the room, but okay.
Oh.
No, I think nobody should name their kids after that. Already getting their father's last name.
Oh, you know what?
Like,
Yeah.
why do you get to do that? Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
why.
don't
That's why I
get
was like,
to do that.
hell no, no, we are not doing that. Mm-mm.
You know what? You're right. Now
And
I
it-
hate juniors.
And in our culture, like, so we don't name kid after father because their middle name is their father's middle name.
Oh, right, right.
Father's name is their middle name, right? So,
Mhm.
like, basically, Ayan's name is supposed to be Ayan Adit Oza,
Mm-hmm.
and Ashe is supposed to be Ashe Adit Oza,
Mm.
right? And we decided not to do that. Instead of that, they have my maiden name as their middle name. So they're both Johnny
Oh,
as
that's
middle
nice.
name. So
Any
if you
takes?
have any takes, please comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.